Hey everyone, welcome back to Bethany Alexandria. I am your host and reader, Thelia. A warm welcome back to our new and returning viewers, and to our subscribers, a special shout out. Welcome to what is a blind reading mashup. This is a special edition reading for the 2025 New Year countdown. This reading will be a bit different. Wow. Interesting. It will be a bit different. We will kick off by looking at your energy, so who it is that we're reading for. Next, we'll move into who is watching you level up, what lies or falsehoods are attached to this energy, and finally closing off with your steps as you move into 2026. What is your door countdown? What decisions are you facing? What doorways or portals are you seeking to step through at this time? So, spirit guides, ancestors, beings of the divine, we invoke your energies. Thank you for divine protection. Give us clear and concise messages. Now, for this mashup, what will make it different is that it will be longer. It will be a longer recording. We're going to be doing a series of short burst readings like we usually do, and make it into one big reading. All right. So happy 20 or pre 2026, I should say, as 2026 officially starts in March. This is more of a governmental calendar start or new year. So it's completely natural if you feel a bit of a lag or drag on your energy, as though you're not ready, as though there's closure that you still need to experience that you haven't yet realized. It's completely natural because the new year isn't really here yet. We have chaotic clarity. So who it is that we're reading for, you're coming to a realization. Okay. What is this chaotic clarity that you're having? We have pendulum in the reversed. So we're getting clear about confusion that we had around a certain subject matter and why it is that we lost control of a situation. You may feel as though you weren't involved. Ajibade may be relevant. You could be seeing angel number 1010. I'll repeat that again. Ajibade. One more card for who it is that we're reading for. You're becoming clear and you're in your feelings. Okay. All right. You're in your feelings about something that you're becoming clear about. All right. Who's watching you level up? Future's embrace in the challenge. This is someone who didn't close out a cycle with you, or you chose to leave them behind. There was an opportunity or a body of information that was needed, and this person refused to take it. They weren't as ambitious as you were. Future's embrace in the challenge. This person had a hard time changing. setting the record straight in the reverse. This is a type of energy that may have a hard time making up their minds. Around winter, we could be talking about a Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces energy. This person could have been found to be very emotional or maybe even overly so. Ah, aha. Okay. So what's coming through in your energy for who is watching you level up? This individual, they were to meet you halfway emotionally. There was a disclosure that you wanted them to provide to you. Ancestors, protect me as I channel these messages. And they withheld this. They chose not to set the record straight. I'm getting the energy here of one person dating the other, knowing that the other party is leaning towards the relationship being exclusive, but the other party knowingly chooses not to clarify that they're married, per se, let's say. Okay. What falsehood is attached here to them withholding this information? They chose to be very surface level emotionally. They knew how they felt, but they chose not to articulate. Okay. What falsehood or lie is attached to this withholding? This may be around what this person was doing, what they were working towards, what they knew, what they were building, who they were exploring with, who they were connecting with. We have celestial grace. These are things hidden, things that are not evidently obvious at the onset. Special private moments about what we do with trusted ties. We have trusted ties, build rapport, believe in mutual respect, and respond with understanding. Hmm. Hmm. So, the falsehood or lie that is attached to this is one regarding empathy, heart to heart connection, blessings and gifts that are bestowed by way of the divine. Old wound patterns. Mm. Okay. What is old wounds? Hmm. Guarded in the reverse. All right. So the lie here is that we have luckiest man playing. Someone here maybe 35, 22. Someone's here. Someone's name may be Christopher. Someone may be a security guard. Mm. Futures embrace the falsehood, the lie. They didn't speak about what they wanted. They didn't speak the truth about what they wanted to explore, how they wanted to build. The lie here is that someone here someone here hmm, may have sought the divine within themselves. Someone here could have been spending time meditating to connect to their higher selves, to establish what they wanted for their future, or how to disclose some information or be honest or upfront about how they really felt. But there seems to have been a force that held them back with these old wounds and patterns. On a 3D level, this person spoke to someone who they trust, someone who's maybe helped them heal their heart space before. And this person is trying to show them a mirror that they are manifesting, even like if they're manifesting challenges in relationships, it's because they are manifesting the things, the wounds, the woes that they struggle with. The packaging may be a little bit different, but there is a mirroring here. And there's a feeling here that this energy or the divine is calling them to let their guard down. Hmm. There's something here as well for who it is that we're reading for about your emotions. You may have felt as though you've been experiencing an emotional crisis. You've lost balance. Two of Wands in the reverse regarding your emotions. Spirit guides for who it is that who's watching, who we're reading for. We have Temperance reverse. You could be Sagittarius energy or have strong placements. There is an overindulgence here, possibly in drinking or addictions as a means of self healing. You may be receiving some clarity here in this reading about your emotions. Sagittarius reverse, Temperance reverse. Let's see. You may also, I'm hearing here, you may be finding out something here too about your creativity. Temperance reverse, the Hanged Man. And what holds you up, what causes pauses. There may be a call here as well for you to surrender. Yes, well, we spoke about that already with the old wounds, patterns guarded in the reverse. Being in the negative polarity, if you're a Sagittarius sun, because this is giving strong sun in the reversed right now. The Hangman in the upright. You're choosing to, who it is that we're reading for? You choose excess, excessive indulgences, or an imbalanced state in order to gain new perspective or to create space so you feel that you are experiencing a pause in life. Yeah. It's like with the Seven of Wands at the bottom of the deck in the reverse, it's the only way you can allow yourself to be adrift, to give up, to feel stable. Being imbalanced feels stable to you. There could be something here about chemical imbalance. It's the only time that you don't have your walls up. Okay. Temperance reversed. The Hanged Man in the reverse. Three of Cups in the upright. Seven of Cups in the upright. A lot of drinking. Hmm. Really? Uh-huh. Who it is that we're reading for? Chaotic clarity. Pendulum reversed in their fields. In the upright. You overindulge to be among people, to be in groups. So you could be very codependent on the energies of other people. You like to be a fly on the wall, or maybe you're a monitoring spirit in the energy of other people. You like to see other people getting inebriated, which I it weakens their sense of perception. So you can take advantage of some kind of opportunity with these individuals. This is giving me the kind of energy of an individual here who will snort a line if they have to in the right company so they can get these individuals in a to let down their guard so they can find out things, little loopholes for opportunities in order to create some kind of illusion here. There may be a lot of jealousy and envy here because there could be a lot of daydreaming or living vicariously through others. Bend you is playing something this person does to bend the reality around people. Let's see. Five of Cups in the upright. Hold on a minute. Tell me more, Spirit. Ah. Huh. Oh. Okay. Wow. This is a very dangerous energy, I would venture to say. Need to do that. This energy is dangerous. Why? Clarifying the Three of Cups, we have the Seven of Cups. in the upright and the Five of Cups in the upright. Haven't snipped yet. This Temperance in the reverse energy, they party. Angel number 404 on the timer. They're a partier. And this person has a gift in that they know a means of a pathway to gain access to certain information. But they may also have an entity attachment to them. Because this person, they overindulge and they get into excess. This will be someone who will be partying like a mofo. Okay? And this person will be in a group of 30 people. Someone rolls through, and that person is maybe 3 people make it out. They're one of them. And the other 2 people that account for them, they both account of how out of it this person was. But funny enough, this person is probably behind the whole thing. They get people in a wanderlust, hippie, dancing in the woods barefooted around a tree stump. I don't know. And then in between them partying with these people and them gaining information on how to end them, 7 of Cups, the third decan of Scorpio here, they move into the 5 of Cups by causing a loss. And we already see the 2 of Cups with the Temperance here in the reversed. Wow. Very interesting energy. Tell us about this. Tell us about who is watching you level up. This is interesting. The Star in the reverse. This could be an Aquarius energy. Someone here, though, is in a state of despair or depression. And they're feeling as though they've lost their way. This person who did not set the record straight. Persist. Someone here may have been receiving persistent messages to do something in the wintertime. Happiness, opportunity, searching for purpose, daydreaming, regret, failure, pessimism, loss, regret. See, something happens here where between the 3 of Cups and the 7 of Cups, this person has done something to this group or whomever it is that they're targeting. They've already done something to piss this person off, to offend them, to betray them. And when they do, they walk away from this energy. Aha. Because we do have a repetition here. If this reading resonates with you, you could be seeing 5-5, a repetition in energy within their fields, and the 5 of Cups in the upright energy. Mm. Mm. What's the Star in the reversed? Judgment. Yes, like I said, there is angelic influence here. This person has been getting messages from Spirit to do something in the winter season. There's a breach here of security or trust. What's the Star in the reversed? Judgment. Queen of Wands in the upright. You must do it. Move now. Take courage. Move. Move with purpose, I'm hearing. Next, we have the 8 of Swords in the reversed. Someone here is very doubtful about their future prospects. Your display of faith is not very strong at this time. What's Queen of Wands upright? 8 of Wands in the reversed. You are procrastinating. Huh. If you are a heavy drinker, we are seeing 8-8 in the reversed as well. Your drinking is causing you to be Knight of Swords in the reversed. To be restless and experience states of burnout, frustration, unpredictable emotional outbursts may be experienced here as well. And a sense of a lack in direction. Again, Knight of Swords in the reversed. You are being told what is to be done and you are disregarding the consequences here. Hmm. You keep going back to ignoring the messages, the judgment from the divine as to why your faith is so shaky, why you feel so insecure and disconnected from the divine and your sense of purpose. You are too keen. And the funny thing too here, what's showing up in your energy is you spend time looking at this betrayal. You're looking at it, you're playing it in your mind. You keep going back and forth. 6 of Swords in the reverse. And each time you come out on the other end of that mental cycle, You still choose to hold off. Okay. Hmm. Okay, so for the lie that is attached here, we have Ace of Cups in the reverse, the Two of Swords in the reverse, the Two of Swords in the reverse, the Ace of Swords in the challenge. Yeah, you do. You do. You do. You do. You know exactly what you need to do. You sit in self-loathing and a bunch of very sewage-like emotions, and it causes a lot of emotional blockage in your energetic field. And it makes you not want to do the right thing. It makes you more inclined to choosing the lesser of two evils. And you keep doing this, pretending as though you don't have the mental clarity that you need with the Ace of Swords in the challenge. The Three of Pentacles in the reverse. That you don't know why people no longer want to work with you. You pretend as though you don't know why it is that you're disorganized and your life is filled with disharmony. Oh, what is this? Old wounds, right? Hmm. This is where you offend people. This reading resonates. You could be seeing 3-3, 8-8. And 5-5. Yeah. We have the Two of Cups, the Hierophant. Let's get some more. Let's get that because I forgot to continue the line. So, what is your door countdown as you step into 2026? For who it is that we're reading for? What's your 2026 door countdown looking like? We have solid gold finance reversed. We have February in the upright, welcoming dawns in the reverse. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Hmm. So we're looking at improving our finances or connecting to people who can help us to enter into ventures that will help us to take off. Yep, with welcoming dawns. New beginnings here. Okay. What is the door countdown? Because I kind of have a weird feeling, but let's see. We have the Six of Swords in the upright. Oh, my correction, my correction. Sorry, where I said that we have the Six of Swords, it was actually the Eight of Swords. Hmm. So self-deception. Yep. It's still, yeah. Yeah. It's still reading the same. There is self-deception here. Eight of Swords reversed. Knight of Swords reversed. Okay, so for what is your door countdown for 2025? Yep, you're moving away from bad decisions in finances. You're seeking out new connections here. You're trying to move towards healing your inner child. What Six of Swords? The Sun in the reverse. Someone here may be leaving their child. We're trying to avoid a tower. We have the Tower reversed, falling on Future's embrace, which is in the challenge. We're trying to flee a situation. We may be leaving our child behind with the Sun in the reverse. Yep, we have Death in the reverse. This energy is trying to flee, really. This is giving me that this person has indulged in karmic behavior that is forcing them to change, even though they're trying everything that they can to resist, to delay, to stagnate. What's the Three of Pentacles reversed? The Lovers, Two of Cups, the Hierophant. Three of Pentacles reversed. Seven of Pentacles in the upright. Yeah. Mm. There is a pattern here of entering into partnerships or collaborative unions. This is an old wound or pattern that you have. This is like entering into marriage only so you can think about fulfilling, the filling of your stomach for tomorrow. Now, it's one thing for the person who finds themselves in a place with nowhere else to turn. But when the divine is giving you these messages and you're ignoring them, how does that help? What's the Hierophant, Seven of Pentacles in the upright? The Strength in the upright. You use the institution of relationship or marital situations to bring influence, to exercise influence. over others, for others to feel compassion for you, to assist you in wealth generation and manifesting. You don't dedicate yourself to your work. You work part way and then you leave the pot or the soup half assembled to go raise your skirt and your thumb at the side of a road to hitch a ride to the beach. What's Seven of Pentacles, the strength? You may also be the type to overpower wealth from others. I heard shaking the money out of someone's pockets. I saw a leprechaun. Ace of Wands in the reverse. You cause delays. You overpower people and you cause delays in their lives. Oh, goodness. You get into these cycles by overpowering people. You present like you work hard. You present like you're diligent and you're worth the investment, but then you fall up short. You come up short after a while. This is supposed to be a mashup. Does this sound like a mashup to you? This don't sound like a mashup 41 minutes in. This is not a mashup. This is so not a mashup. All right. We are going to use the Dragon Oracle deck. Even how this energy is flowing, it's like it's one continuous thing, you know. For who it is that we're reading for, Temperance reverse, the Hangman in the upright, Three of Cups in the upright, Seven of Cups in the upright, Five of Cups in the upright. We have the Queen of Pentacles in the upright, the Five of Pentacles in the upright. This is a collaboration. Again, this energy is very deceptive. You have a want for money. You love money. You love physical things. But what you do is you get into the energies of others, like you're partying. Oh, yeah, yeah, rah, rah, rah. I like you. Oh, I think you're this. I think you're that. I'm on your side. Someone here may have insurance from State Farm. And the whole time you're there, it's to waste people's money. So this is a kind of energy that will only party with people so they can bump smokes off of you. Or, you know, if you're generous and you buy them drinks, you know, this is like, you know, let me bum one off you type energy. Queen of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. I'm hearing follow the money. The money right now says collaboration and loss. Let's see. Queen of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, Temperance in the upright, Ten of Pentacles in the upright. Listen to me. In 2025, and you shall see, okay? This is nonsense. What? This energy that is a karmic energy in the reverse that will do anything, including a line if they have to get close to you, right? This person will do the catch and release where they may actually initiate, like they're a splurger. This person will, ooh, so they'll be the type to buy you, buy your energy, buy your love, buy your friendship. They'll splurge on you to buy you. They'll actually go out of pocket. They'll put it on a credit card if they have to. Yes, they do. Five of Pentacles in the upright, Temperance in the upright, and Ten of Pentacles in the upright. They make it seem like they're investing in the friendship, like they're investing in you, like they want to ball with you, like they're ride and die, but they're not. They're doing this. This energy is a karmic energy, and they spend money to pull your eye away from the fact that they are karmic. They spend five so they can take five from you. And the whole time here, there are no pentacles except the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Wow. This is weird. Okay, so for who's watching you level up, Knight of Wands in the upright, Death in the upright. Friend, listen to me. Okay. Okay, it's playing. Listen to me now and take this golden nugget. You see? You see, whatever it is, I feel I need to say this with a Caribbean accent, with my native Nigerian Caribbean descent. Listen to me now. Whatever it is that your ancestors have been telling you to go do, that you don't want to go, you don't want to set the record straight, you better find your tail real quick with purpose. Knight of Wands in the upright, Death in the upright, Seven of Cups in the upright. Here you are again with that Seven of Cups energy. Like I said, like I clocked it before, you pursue, you give your energy, your focus, your motivation, and your pom-pom knocking to ending people. You pretend like you're a friend and you are not. You the devil. And now there is someone here that you've caused a loss to, and they are having their aha moment about how it is that they have been experiencing fluctuations in their income. If this reading resonates with you, you could be seeing 1055. Again, the frequencies coming out in this reading. We have 3355, 888. We have the death card twice. Much mirroring of so above, so below. We have death in the upright, death in the reversed. We have the temperance in the reverse, the temperance in the upright. What's death? Seven of Cups in the upright. The Two of Wands in the reversed. You cause people to lose their path. What's the Seven of Cups in the upright? Because it's here with you being this person that you're snake like, and that's your nature. You're a snake. The song Nature is playing. The names Tori or Sean could be significant here. We have the Four of Pentacles in the upright. You do a bait and switch here. You take people on a journey. My goodness. This may be an investment scheme of some kind. You take people on a journey, and while they are following your direction and your wise counsel, you get them mugged along the way. And there, if this, whatever funds or physical things that this involves, you take something off the top for yourself. And you scurry it away. Two of Wands reversed, the Four of Pentacles in the upright. Along the journey too, with the spending and the kiki and the this and that partying, you start to strategically spend less. While you have these people in illusion and you're causing them loss with the Five of Cups following the Seven of Cups earlier. We have the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Listen, man. And here we go with the Three of Pentacles energy. This is where the long-term view starts to turn into a very sour collaboration, a very sour investment. This is when you start to get a whole book, a playlist of excuses as to why this initially well projected, well laid out plan with schematics and everything is now falling to shit. Someone here may have a cold. The name Daniel may be significant. I want to flex. I want to party. Oh, wait, eight. All right, let's keep on track here, people. This lie, this falsehood. Bruh. This lie, the lie here is that this person wants to go to another person and give them this story. They want to enter into temple. They want a sacred space of celestial grace. They want a special moment because something has been really resting on their hearts, you see. They haven't been sleeping much, a lot of Nine of Swords at night. And they want to get something off their heart because God has led them to, being fair and just. The Sagittarius in the reverse energy, and they've received some well trusted directive about their old patterns and how they hold on to things from the past, and that they need to let down their guard. Well, more so they're hoping you let down your guard. Let's clarify. The lie attached. Clarify celestial grace. Trusted ties, old wounds. Friend. The Lovers reversed and the Emperor. Oh my goodness. Again, mirroring the Lovers above, the Lovers reversed. The Lovers reversed the Emperor. This person does this to build themselves up. They eat people in relationships. The Moon in the reverse and it's coming to light. Everyone is seeing. What's the Lovers reversed the Emperor, the Moon in the reversed, Two of Swords in the upright. Listen, friends, I don't know what else to say. I was actually just contemplating if I should post this reading, and I will. The synchronicities are too much to ignore. We have the Two of Cups here. Sorry, not the Two of Cups, rather. We have the Two of Swords in the reverse here. Okay. And we have the Two of Swords in the upright here. What is being illuminated about this energy? There's an Emperor here that is seeing something. Something is being revealed. The Moon reverse, which is the Sun. The Sun, Two of Swords. I mean, it's blinding. It's in your face at this point. The swords getting so hot. There's no way you're holding that before you, not even with a blindfold on. What's the Two of Swords? Ace of Pentacles in the upright. How this person makes money. Something is being revealed about how this person makes their money. Yes. They are, listen, the divine is outing their behind for how they build their wealth. They are being outed. What's the Ace of Pentacles? Two of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. The Five of Swords. How they shaft people. How they backstab people. This scheme. this scheme. My friend, listen to moi. This energy will ride a horse. This dragon will show up to you like a knight, like you are. Will ride 444 on the timer. Will ride side by side with your behind out into the desert. And when they've lured you to the place, they transform into the dragon that they are. Startle your horse so what's the word? Oh my gosh, when your horse throws you, there's another term. But they show their true form. Startle your stallion and have that thing, your horsepower, take off on you and leave you night to fight a dragon with a sword. This person is being revealed. Countdown 2026. Ace of Swords, Five of Swords. Or Ace of Pentacles, rather. I'm not going to take that. Yeah, man, something is coming out about how they juggle the scheme. And they've been withholding this. A part of the illusion, they've been withholding the fact that they are taking people down an inverted rabbit hole. Well, all rabbit holes are inverted anyways. Friend, the Ten of Cups. How they find their fulfillment. Ten of Cups. My God. And all the clarifiers for who it is that we're reading for, it's all about money. Queen of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, except the Temperance, Ten of Pentacles. Wow. Falling on the Three of Cups. 3, 4, 5, 10. My goodness. Whatever it is that this person has done to experience generational wealth and generational fulfillment, it's coming to a wrap. I wouldn't be surprised if this person is being investigated. We have the Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups. If this reading resonates, you could be seeing 1010. Spirit guides, tell us about how this person expands and seeks out love situations so they can shake the gold out of people's pockets and be on their la ti da way, so they can keep on evading and transitioning, trying to hide themselves from this ending and this tower. This is nonsense. Clarify, Spirit. We have Seven of Swords reversed. Clarifying the Six of Swords in the upright. The Sun in the reverse. Seven of Swords reversed. This person could be lying to their child as well. Ace of Cups reversed. This individual is lying to their child. If they're leaving their child or children behind, they are lying about why everything is falling apart. What's Seven of Swords reversed? Ace of Cups reversed. Seven of Swords reversed. We do, again, the mirroring. We have the Ace of Cups showing up twice. 11:11 on the timer. And we do have the Ace at 1 and showing up twice. Wow. What's the Seven of Swords reversed? The Ace of Cups reversed. Seven of Swords reversed. Ace of Cups reversed. Judgment reversed. Do we not have the Judgment card out here yet? We do. What the F? The mirroring on this reading is scary. We have the Judgment showing up in mirrored position. Here we have the Star reversed to the Judgment upright. Now we have the Ace of Cups reversed to the Judgment reversed. This person's a liar. Very irresponsible. So someone here is having to leave their child behind, and they are lying about their mess ups and their horrible decision making, and the fact that they are a ruthless, hateful, envious scammer behind the scenes. Ace of Cups reverse. Judgment in the reverse. I think it's time to close up this reading. The Tower in the upright. Like I said, it's time to close up the reading. The same tower that you are running from. Judgment, the Tower in the upright. Another mirroring. We have the Tower in the reverse and the Tower in the upright. Whatever movements this Sagittarius Temperance in the reverse energy has been indulging in the underworld, it doesn't matter if it's a rabbit hole or a ferret's burrow or wherever it is that you want to crawl out of, there is a tower that's waiting for you. You do a lot. And while you are running through and creating all this chaos, all you're focused on is yourself and not really about the people. You're just so focused on keeping up this lie and avoiding this tower. Well, that is it for your 2025 blind reading mashup. This was not a mashup at all. I mean, it was maybe a mashed potato salad. Definitely not the intended outcome. I thought this reading would have been a series of readings, but hey, all right, 10:10 on the timer and we'll close out. Maybe I'll try for another go and we'll see. All right. Thank you so much for your love and your support. Until next time. Bye for now.